I'm Copeland Welch. If you drive through the parking lots at the Taylor County Expo Center, you're bound to notice a difference. That's thanks to a major construction project fixing these parking lots and adding additional spaces.
People that use the facility expect it to be a good facility and in good working order, and the parking lot's part of that.
The Expo Center's general manager says the project will fix multiple issues.
Knowing where to park, knowing not to triple park, they're so excited they get out here and they're not paying attention. And when you've got a poorly striped or even, poor parking lot as a whole, it's difficult to see where to park.
With the new and improved parking lots, what has been a costly issue for the Expo Center will now become the responsibility of drivers.
We end up having to tow a lot of vehicles, and we tow them at our expense because of the condition of the parking lot. With the new parking lot, if people triple park, we won't do it at our expense anymore because there's really no excuse.
With 2 parking lots complete, crews are making progress. The next lot on the list is this one.
It's just necessary when you've got big crowds and lots of people parking. So it's just a great need. Parking, is one of the main things that people see at a facility, and so it's important that it looks good and that it is accessible and usable.
The project will also tackle drainage issues, which Johnson says have been a constant problem for years.
One of the things that I remember very clearly when we were bidding on high school rodeos several years ago was one of their directors who was very upset about the condition of the parking lot. It had come right after a rain, so we had some potholes that we hadn't been able to fix because they were still filled with water.
The plan was to complete this project with money from the bond election a few years ago, but Johnson says things changed, including the ability to get steel.
The cost of a lot of things increased, and so we had to decide what was more important, and there were just things that were cut from the project, and pavement was one of them.
The funds used for the project have one requirement: they must benefit the community.
The funding came from the American Rescue Plan Act, which was part of the COVID relief money that the federal government sent down to counties and cities.
While the project must be completed by December of next year, the to-do list is long. Other areas that will soon undergo improvements are the RV parking lot along with the Midway buildings.